guys, let's talk about B1tCHKOLE, honey. Okay, let me call him B1tCHKOLE because I'm surprised, but in a good way, okay? Juma Lokole is the only Tanzanian so far who has spoke sense into what's going on in Tanzania in terms of them picking on Juma Jukes and his wife. Okay? I've seen media houses talking about it, but nobody has really called them out, the trolls and the messy bloggers, to what they're doing. Okay? I like the fact that B1tCHKOLE is the one to tell them that what you're doing is wrong. It's just wrong. Okay? Now B1tCHKOLE is very messy. Part of me feel like after making that bad comments about Priscilla and Juma Jukes and the surrogacy story, because he's the one who started it, I think Diamond had a talk with him, or Jukes had a talk with him. That's why it's somewhat whatever he want to talk about Priscilla and Juma Jukes' tea. He always, in as much as try to lean on Juma Jukes' defend him, basically. Not even defend him, just be truthful. Because in my opinion, I've never seen the reason why Tanzanians drag him. He has never done something wrong, in my opinion. They just like to pick on him because he doesn't speak, right? So for the people who wanted to hear what B1tCHKOLE had to say about it, let me play you the clip with the translation. Kindly make sure to check the screen for you to see exactly what B1tCHKOLE was saying about this all ordeal. Okay, it's weird, it's crazy. We don't know if it's manufactured or it just came off, but this is giving somebody's behind it. We still don't know who. Okay, but yeah.
Sasa basi hivi sisi wa Tanzania aliyeturoga sisi ni nani? Yaani sisi aliyoturoga sisi wa Tanzania ni nani? Hii kasumba ya kumuona mtu, hiyo unamuona kila siku ama hujamuona muda mrefu. Kwa nini kukutana na mtu jambo la kwanza tu unaanza, umepungua? Tena kwa unafiki, umepungua vizuri? Umepungua vizuri. Kama kakonda, kazofika umwambie hapo hapo. Unaenda kumsema pembeni. Umemwona fulani amekonda, amezofika? Hii kasumba kwa nini? Na akinenepa mtu, umenenepa jamani. Mambo umenenepa, mambo umekonda, mambo jamani, sabia vitu wacheni kwanza. Wewe kukutana na mtu msalimie tu, endelee na story nyingine. Maswala kumwambia amekonda, mara sijui umenenepa, hayo hayakuhusu, ni mwili wake na daktari wake au na mume wake ndani ya nyumba au mke wake. Leo umemkubalia Juma Jukes kakonda, Juma Jukes kakonda. Kama umekubaliana na mke wake, nyinyi ndio msababisha watu wafe kwa pressure. Kuna watu wengine hawajui kama wamekonda au wamenenepa. Hebu wa Tanzania tuacheni kunenepa, kupungua, kukonda. Nyinyi vinawasaidia nini? Tunaendekeza sana unene, tunaendekeza sana uembamba. Nyinyi jamani, hebu mwachane na Jukes. Alikuwa anatumiaga poda, alikuwa anatumia poda huko gym huko. Nilishai kufanyaga naye mazoezi pale Mikocheni. Labda kaacha kutumia zile poda, na ukishatumia zile poda ukiacha ndio unakuwa hivyo. Jamani, kaacha kutumia zile mapoda poda yale ya gym yale mauji marishe. Ndio unakuwa hivyo, wengine wanatoka mpaka maziwa. Tanzania kiboko. Tunapekana nepa kakonda. Yaani ukiwa mnene ndio una hela. Ukipungua umefulia. Au unaumwa.
Okay guys, so in that clip I'm actually surprised that B1tCHKOLE can speak like this. In that clip you can clearly hear B1tCHKOLE, of course, talking about this habit of when you meet somebody, you're fat, you've gained weight, but when they're thin, you're thin, but you talk to them like that. But when you meet your friends, you go in and not only tell them how you met somebody and they were thin or they lost weight, but also the fact that they look sick, and you start to put in God knows what. So according to Juma Lokole, he's saying that Jukes used to use protein, okay, and he stopped using them. That's why, according to him, he know, because according to him, he's saying they used to work out together, and he's seen Jukes using protein, and that's what made Jukes look like he was more bulky before than now. Okay, but according to him, he's calling Tanzanians out, saying that this is wrong. You guys need to stop this, because, why are you saying it's because of his wife? These people need to remember that from the wedding finishing, Jukes has never really have, a relaxed life. He was one country after another. He was sick. There was Ramadan. There was baby. There was Dirty December coming up. There was this. Like, dude wasn't having time to go to the gym. And I also told you that these pictures that you guys are seeing, as you guys are clearly seeing what these people are doing. They are talking about Jukes is losing weight, but the fact that they're exaggerating shows you that there's malice behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, I expect dragging to be like 1 or 2 days, at most 3, but the fact that this one has gone almost a week and still going, it shows that, it is what it is. But I like the fact that Jukes is not really worried about this. Dude out here getting his money. He just purchased a shoe worth 3 million Tanzanian money. How about that? But they ain't gonna talk about that because they're messy. Anyway, thank you, B1tCHKOLE.